Hello to everyone in the world. I am Diego Alejandro Álvarez.
And I'm Arely Espinosa.
Today we are going to talk about our favorite series, so prepare some popcorn and listen.
First, to get in context, The 100 is an American post-apocalypse science fiction dystopia drama television series developed by Jason Rothenberg. The series follows a group of delinquents who have been sent down to Earth to see if they survive or not. For the first time in an early century, humans have returned to the planet Earth, but they realize they are not alone.
The series premiered on the CW in the United States on March 19, 2014, attracting 2.73 million viewers on the original season premiered on the May 20, 2020 and concluded on September 30, 2020.
The series is loosely based on The 100, the first novel in the 100 series by Kass Morgan. Some characters are original characters and do not appear in the books. A few also have their personalities switched or shared. The TV series is also considered to be ahead of the book series in events. Many of the events that happen in the TV show may not happen in the books.
Set in 2149, 97 years after a nuclear apocalypse has devastated the surface of Earth. The only survivors were approximately 400 inhabitants of 12 national space stations that were in orbit at the time. 3 generations have survived in the space. The Ark has strict measures, including capital punishment for the those over 19 of population control as the leaders of the Ark take steps to ensure the survival of the human race. But now, resources are running out and the Ark is dying. For the first time in nearly a century, there is a talk of returning to Earth.
100 juveniles convicted of various crimes are sent to the Earth to see if they survive. Among them are 17 years old Clark Griffin, the daughter of the Ark's chief medical officer and of the Ark's chief engineer, while Jaha, the son of the chancellor Jaha, the daredevil Finn Collins, the illegal sister of Octavia Blake, her stowaway brother Bellamy Blake, the lead her Jesper Jordan, and the Rutherford Mount Green.
Technologically blends to what's happening to the 100 on Earth. The Ark's leader Chancellor Jaha, second in command Marcus Kane, Councilwoman Abigail Griffin and the Council are faced with difficult decisions about life, death and the continued existence of the human race.
For the 100, there is an alien planet, but they quickly discover that the area is filled with new wonders and dangers of all sorts. Then they discover that not all humanity was wiped out, and some survived the nuclear apocalypse. The Grunders, who lives in 12 clans located in a power studio, the Reapers, another group of Grunders who have become cannibals, and the Mountain Men, who lives in the mountain weather and look the same away before the apocalypse. In the second season, the remaining 48 of the 100 are taken by the Mountain Men to Mountain Weather, where they discover a community of survivors.
In the third season, Come Jaha, now renamed Arcadia, comes under new management when Pike, a former teacher and mentor, is elected over Kane as Chancellor and begins a war in the Grounders. An artificial intelligence named Ali was revealed to be responsible for the nuclear apocalypse that devastated Earth in 97 years before the series, and that she takes over minds to nearly everyone on Arcadia and Polis. The capital city is Grounders. In the fourth season, Clark and the Tears investigate what survives the second nuclear apocalypse.
In the fifth season, which takes place 6 years after the meltdown of the nuclear reactor, an LAU transport ship full of prisoners arrives in the only habitable land of the Earth known as Shallow Valley. In the sixth season, after 125 years in cold sleep, Clark, Bellamy, and the others wake up to find out they were brought to the new habitable world, called Alpha, also known as Sectum. In the seventh season, Clara and the others try to find a way to live together in peace, following the aftermath of the events of previous seasons, as well as solving the mystery of the anomaly.
We can see that the 100 raises interesting world of ephemeral complexities. where the right decision is quickly likely to lead to death, while the most ruthless and savage option might be on the safest and the many people of possible, and who makes the most those tough decisions. With the famous character something unusual in the television series, especially if it is aimed at young adolescent audience. The 100 literally skips genre cliché and features on the female characters in leadership positions. And the best thing and everything is present a natural, organic way, nothing forced.
The character of Clark Griffin appears as the typical responsibility pretty blonde who can know everything, but ends up become a powerful and fierce heroine, bisexual, aggressive, and above all, an undisputed leader. Her intelligence, cunning, and political strategy skills make her a tremendous, interesting, and complex character. A special mention deserves your favorite character from the series, Octavia Blake, and mix of the Legion Ripley and Sarah Connor, who has managed to become commander of all clans and has delayed use with her long gladiator fights. Her evolution is one of the most interesting in the series, going from being a rebellious but fearful teenager to become a warrior dedicated to making the world a better and more just place.
100. The occupation usually associated with male roles are developed by strong and respected women, where their authority is not discussed or questioned, due to more insistence on the guarded roles that are imposed on the youth in today's society. A utopian society, therefore, but raises some interesting models that intend to portray its audience. The advanced society that the 100% there is no inequality based on gender, sexuality, or race. That together with facts in the large part of the actors are African American, Asian, and Latino, make it one of the most progressive series of the television created.
After everything we have told you, it's clear that the protagonists of the 100 are not heterosexual white men, as has become common on television for so long, especially in a series of this type. Thank you very much for listening to us. See you next time.